We have bacon cookies tonight. All right. And, I asked AI what are the top things women are looking for in 2026. All right. They gave me a list. I'm going to give you the top four that they're looking for. All right. Number one, emotional safety. Not just the I love you words, but actual support when she's in pain or she's stressed. Fellas, you cannot be a hard ass 100% of the time. Okay, when your girl is down, you have to go and comfort her in that moment. All right, that doesn't mean you try to be strong. You really need to dive deep, and hold on to her and ask her what is going on. The reason why she is breaking down, she's looking for strength. Okay, she does not want to stay weak and in this moment forever. All right, but you sitting over here acting nonchalant, acting like you don't care, is really pissing her off. All right, and you need to get your ass in order. When a woman says she's hurting, you got to listen to her. All right, number one, kiss her on the forehead. That's number one. Number two, give her a hug. Number three, look her in her eyes and tell her, baby, let's sit down. Let's talk about it. I want you to tell me everything that you fucking is on your mind. All right? What has you fucking crying right now? What is going on? All right? Did somebody hurt you? All right? Now, you gotta, hold on, y'all. I'm over here baking cookies. I just gave you a bar right there. I'm baking cookies right now. All right? Where's my damn oven mitt? Got my oven mitt ready. All right? Baking cookies. We're going to see what we got. Chat. Y'all think they ready, chat? Fresh homemade cookies, chat. What do you think? I'm going to take them. I'm going to put them in one more minute. One more minute. One more minute. Nice and fluffy cookies. All right. One more minute. All right. Like I said, what you wanted to do is you want her to start explaining to you what has her flustered. Now, if you're a type of man that does not have an answer for her problems, you probably are on your way out of the relationship as fast as you sat down and started talking to her. You as a man, you have to provide a solution. Okay, you have to stop sitting here letting her vent to you and you can't even provide her a solution. That's rule number one. The man has a plan and a vision and a solution. All right, it's a 3-in-1 deal. If you don't have all three, you probably are going to get broken up with, divorced, and cheated on. This is it. All right? Men, you have to stop being solutionless. All right? You have to start being able to solve problems, putting her first, putting her needs and wants in front of you. All right? Now, when you put it on this board of this thing called life, are you prepared to handle this woman's emotion? All right? Because she going to really lay it on you. All right? She going to get angry at you sometimes. She gonna act like she don't want to be dealing with you sometimes. And sometimes she gonna act like she love you, which should be majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? But we know how those relationships go. All right? Like I said, I'm baking cookies. I did one more minute. Damn, that minute went by fast, didn't it? Okay. Now they're looking like how I want them to look right here. Okay, chat. These cookies are nice and brown. Okay. Trust me, once they deflate, they're gonna deflate nice. All right, this is how my cookies do. I got one of the best cookie recipes in the world. All right, and I'm not over exaggerating. All right, so like I said, solutions. All right, that's what they want. Number two, women are looking for consistency and reliability. They said actions over selective tenderness. Now I told you. Women are emotional. You as a man, you can't be hard all the time, okay? You can't be selective, when it's around your friends, you want to be hard, but at home, you know what I'm saying, you even harder, okay? You need to be how you should be, with her 100% of the time, at all times, okay? It's never a time where you're going to be such a hard ass, okay, that when she comes and vent to you, that you have nothing to be able to offer her but a cold shoulder. She want to lay on your chest. She want to feel that heartbeat. Okay, she want to feel that breath okay, that calms her down. She may even fall asleep. You may even be talking to her, and trying to talk her through it, and she falls asleep on your chest. All right, that's what she means. She don't give a fuck. All right, she don't give a fuck what's going on. She wants to just say what she wants to say and go to sleep on your chest. And a lot of you guys overtalk some of these times. Okay, what you got to do is shut up and let her talk to you. All right, stop interrupting her. Stop trying to figure it out. All right, she's telling you what's going on. Majority of the time, she's had a hard day. All right, if you got a woman with kids, she probably wore out from the job and the kids. All right, and then guess what? She wore out from your ass too. So you got to start letting her fall asleep on your chest. All right, that's rule number 2. All right, number 2. Stop talking so damn much. You need to get up off your ass and go out here and get some skills on learning how to coach and tell your woman and prepare your woman and let her know that, you know what, baby, I got you. Not just some of the time, but I got you all of the time, baby. I got you all the time. All right, she want reliability. If she has a mental breakdown, who the first person she gonna call? Her girlfriends? She's tired of them. She's tired of her girlfriends. She's sick of having to go and vent to them every time. So that's why she go hog crazy. And when she get a man, because all of a sudden she like, damn, I ain't got to talk to their ass no more. I need to talk to my man. And then there she goes with you, and you ain't got nothing to offer her. She's tired of that shit. All right? These women are tired of weak men. All right? I'm speaking for all of the people who love traditional relationships out here. I don't give a fuck about that funny shit. All right, I'm talking about people who love traditional relationships. All right, man and woman. All right, baby, I need you type of relationship. So when she come up to you and she hit that phone, and guess what your silly ass ain't gonna do? You ain't even gonna answer the phone. You're gonna be like, I'm playing the game. Oh, babe, I'm with my boys. Oh, man, I was trying to get me something to eat. Oh, I fell asleep. You unreliable. All right, when she call, you gotta pick up. The first time, not the second or the third. Okay, you got to get her in a routine that say, baby, you know what? I got you. Not some of the time, but I got you all the time. All right, and that's how you got to be. All right, now, number 3, emotional intelligence. This is a huge one right here. She needs you to be emotionally intelligent. Meaning, fellas, you're going to have to start using your instinct. You can't keep sitting here acting like relationships come with a relationship manual. This is real life out here. You in the wild, all right? You're a wild animal, all right? And if you like me, you're a motherfucking wolf, dog, okay? Even though my favorite animal is a leopard, you got to be out here in the wild like a motherfucking wolf. You ain't no dog. A dog can go anywhere, anybody except the dog. But guess what? When that wolf come around and that motherfucker get to hauling and howling, hey, what happened? They round up and they come. So she needs you to be emotionally intelligent. So guess what? When she send that signal out, you got to use your instinct. You got to understand what she's saying. You can't allow her. You know, this is one of the biggest things that people fail with is the banter of the entire relationship. The banter is the glue to the relationship. Some people gonna say money. Some people gonna say sex. I'm gonna tell you at the very beginning, the banter is what holds the relationship together. Then it's the money, then it's the sex. Okay, arguably sex might be number 2, and then third we can get to the money. But hey, we can play around. But the banter reigns number 1, because if you don't have no connection, if she say something, you know how you can be out somewhere and she give you that look. If you don't understand what she's saying, there's no need to be with her. This is how relationships say, oh, it started out good, but next thing you know, when we got in the middle of the relationship, it just wasn't the same no more. Because guess what? It went from happy-go-lucky fucking to now, guess what? Now I got to look at you and I need to tell you something while looking at you, and I can't say anything. And she's looking at you and she's realizing that you don't understand a fucking thing she's saying. And now she's looking at you as like, this motherfucker crazy. I can't deal with this motherfucker. I'm tired of his ass. And that's what men are going through right now. They're going through a wave of women just being tired of illiterate men on the instinct level. Okay, you have to be a man, which means you need to figure it out. Okay, you need to look deeper. All right, you need to look into her soul and tell her, all right, that got you, baby. Okay, not some of the time, but I got you all the time. All right, you got to look into her, and when she look at you, you be like, I got you. I got you, baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay? You got to get it together. All right? When she moves a certain way into the house, she might wear a certain thing when she's around the house, especially if she's cooking for you, cleaning for you, things like that. You know, being a great woman. You know, she might, you might miss the signal. She might want some dick that night. All right? And what are you in here doing? Your ass is in here playing the game. She done cooked you a meal. She done put her damn nightgown on. She ain't got no panties on. And you over here playing the game? You can't. How you gonna be able to figure out the signal? How you gonna be able to figure out the signal that, guess what? This is what she's looking for. This is what she wants. She needs you to be emotionally intelligent. And that doesn't mean sad all the time. That means, motherfucker, if I come in here with a damn nightgown on with no panties on, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to do? Okay? She wants some dick. All right? She wants some dick. All right? So why are you sitting over here acting like you can't catch the signal? While you over here playing to the game, she over here on the phone with Tyrone. All right, and now you mad at Tyrone digging up in them guts because guess what? When she send that text, that WYD, he already know what's going on. When you say WYD, you look back at her, acting like, babe, I'm right here. I'm playing the game. Motherfucker, get off the game so you can learn something. Stop worrying about Grand Theft Auto 6, all right? Call of Duty, all of these games. She not playing no games with you no more. All right, she done went to school. She got a degree. Some of them got master's degrees. Some even got doctorate degrees. And she's tired of realizing this motherfucker is dumb. All right, he can't catch nothing. He don't know nothing I'm saying. He can't catch no drip. You could be laying in the bed with her right now. She can scoot over to you, throw that ass on you. And you over here, you want to grab her around your arm. You want to put her head on. She don't want that shit, man. Okay? She's trying to get her back blown the fuck out tonight. Okay, but you over here trying to be Mr. Sweetie. Mr. Sweetie. Okay, and you failing. And guess what? She can't wait till your ass get up and leave the next morning so she can go do what she got to do. All right? She might even grab the rose. All right? That's why they got the rose. She tired because you can't get the job done. So you need to be emotionally intelligent. You need to figure out what your woman is desiring in that moment. Okay, and that does not mean you gotta be nursing the sad portion of the relationship all the time. Now, number 4, all right, clear communication, no games. All right, clear communication, no games. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, you have to go opposite. All right, this is the law of opposites speaking to you right now. When the woman says she wants a guy that's soft with her, no, she don't. She want that wolf, dog. She want that animal to come up out of you and say, you know what? I want you to be soft with me after you get the job done. All right? I need you to be soft and tender with me, when we're not arguing. Okay, that's what she means, okay? But when it's argument time, when it's bedroom time, when it's trying to, lead up to that moment, guess what, dog? You got to do the exact opposite, all right? She says she wants a nice guy, okay? That doesn't mean all the time. She just needs to see that you're nice, okay? I got to spell it out to you. That doesn't mean that you got to be Mr. Nice Guy all the time. You need to figure it out and realize she just wants you to be nice in a little moment. Be like, oh, okay, he's nice. Oh, he's a sweet guy. On the backside, you need to be a fucking animal. All right? You need to know how to get the job done. All right? When them cameras cut off and the people ain't looking no more, she needs to see when you go out in public, this is what it means. You know how they say you want a lady in the streets and a freak in the streets? She needs to see the same thing from your ass. She needs to be able to bring you out in public. All right? She wants to bring you around her friends and family. And guess what? She wants them to say, oh my God, he's a nice guy. Y'all are great together. And guess what? That's all the nice that she needs to see from you. All right? Because when them cameras and them eyeballs close off and it's just you and her, there's no more Mr. Nice Guy. This is why they say Mr. Nice Guy always finish last. Because guess what? It was only for a short amount of time. It doesn't mean I got to keep asking, oh, babe, what you think about this? Or how you doing today? And oh, my God, what are you thinking right now? Stop being soft, dog. Stop being soft. Go out here and be a man. She don't want to hear that shit. Okay, she can text her girl and ask her, girl, what's going on? Girl, what you up to? That's all that stuff. That's why you got to be in front of her face so you don't have to ask her these questions of what you doing, where you at, how you doing, all of this stuff. You can see it, all right? You can see it. And when she look at you, it isn't sitting here trying to have a basic conversation, all right? She ready to get some action so she can go brag to her friends about, hey, girl, what did y'all do, okay? And she wants to tell the story. She doesn't want to, keep talking about how nice you are. All right? Some guys are too nice. That's what the complaints are today online. Okay? These women, it's not that they want to go to the other side, but they're looking for the guy that can catch it. All right? Why are you so nice all the time? Stop being like that. All right? She don't want that. She's tired of that. Stop being the nice guy all the time. All right? You need to learn how to be that dog, baby. Okay? You got to be that wolf, man. You got to make her howl in there. Okay? And that's another thing. In the bedroom, the woman is tired. I just seen a girl on a podcast the other day. She says she's tired of the roles. She's ready to get bent backwards. Okay? That means backwards. She's ready to get bent backwards. All right? She's ready to get baptized in this shit. All right? She is tired of having to use toys versus having to get the job done from the man. All right? So you have to understand, folks. You have to understand how this clear communication thing works. Like I said, it's the law of opposites with this one. All right? She needs to see you a nice guy. But she also need to see that you a motherfucking warrior in that goddamn bedroom. I'm a fucking animal in that bedroom. All right? That's what you got to understand with that one. All right? So, my cookies are now cool enough. What you think? Look at the bottom on that. The bottom is perfect. Okay, and I don't have, as you can see, I don't have no parchment paper. I don't have no daggone aluminum foil. All right? My cookies look amazing right now. All right? And we're going to go ahead on and try it out. My God. Fellas, that's another thing. Get a good cookie recipe. Women love milk and cookies. I'm telling you. Just like how they like getting their hair done. They love milk and cookies. They love for a man to cook for them one time. Because men, y'all can't cook for shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. Y'all ain't prepared, for the type of woman that you asking for. Y'all not prepared at all. Y'all over here thinking that she's supposed to get up and cook and clean for you 100% of the time. That's not how it works. Okay? This is the part where they say, no games. Stop playing games with her. Okay? She didn't say that she wasn't going to cook for you. She just said she's not going to be cooking for you all the time, which means you need to learn how to do something other than what? Pay for food, because guess what? You can go and pay $40 to $60 to $80. All right? Or y'all can be at home. Y'all can be at home. You can cook her a meal. And then guess what? Y'all can go to the bedroom. Y'all can go have a little nightcap. All right? Now, give me another one of these cookies. The no games part. Now, when she says she's hungry, that does not mean that you're like, oh my God, babe, what do you want to eat? You know what she's going to tell you? She's going to be like, I don't know. Why do you keep asking her what she wants to eat? What you got to do, what a real man does, he stops asking what she wants to eat. He just provides her food. Okay, stop asking her what she wants to eat and just go provide her some food, okay? It don't matter, all right? Because guess what? If you just do it one time and it's not what she wants, she's in her brain, she's going to be like, oh, okay, this was nice, but next time I say that I'm hungry, she's not even going to say that I'm hungry, babe. She's going to be like, babe, can you take me to such and such here? Because guess what? All you got to do is get her used to you taking the lead. Stop playing games with her. Okay, stop playing games. She's hungry. She don't care. Okay? She's an animal too. She don't care. She'll bite your damn hand off in there. Stop asking her what she wants to eat and provide her something to eat. Stop questioning her to death. All right? That's what real men do. They don't have time to go in here and figure out and ask her all of these questions, because you know what? The sequence goes like this. Hey, babe, I'm hungry. Oh, babe, what do you want to eat? I don't know, babe. Oh, my God. Me neither. Let me see. Let's look on the phone. Let's go on. Oh, you're losing her. You're losing her. Okay, she's slowly getting pissed off. She's slowly getting irritated about how you're acting. You're playing games with her. All right? So you now need to go and get your shit together and stop asking her and take her somewhere. Even if it's to McDonald's, go get her a fucking Happy Meal. All right, you know she don't want no damn Happy Meal. All right, now don't be stupid. All right, and do this. All right, don't take her to McDonald's. All right, but what I'm telling you is you need to go provide her some food. All right, you need to go provide her some food. So stop asking her so many damn questions. Stop playing games with her, man. So, yeah, those are the top 4 things that women are going through right now. This is what they're asking for. This is what they're demanding. Okay. So I, am tired of seeing these guys up here like they can't get it together. All right. I'm tired of it. So what you got to do is you gotta be a man, all right? I don't know where this came from, all this sitting in front of the game shit, all right? But hey, guess what? I do know one thing. You ain't getting no ass sitting in front of that game, because you ain't even seeing what she like. You can't look at her eyes. You can't look at her body language. You can't look at, you barely even listening to how she talking to you. What are y'all even talking about? Okay, if y'all are sitting in that room together, what are you talking about? I challenge you right now to take her on a goddamn date without you sticking your hand in the fucking phone. Stop sticking your eyes in the phone, okay? Stop sitting here taking her ass out and not having nothing to say other than the shit that's on your phone, on your social media app, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That shit only applies to you. That's how the algorithm works. It only applies to you. Okay, it don't mean that's why you don't ever have anything to talk about, because you into some weird shit. All right, you into some weird shit on these damn algorithms, on these damn apps, and that's why you can't never talk to her about anything substantial. Meanwhile, oh girl, she going over here getting her the damn degree, okay, for the bachelor's. She going to get her damn master's, and you don't have nothing to talk to her about because your ass want to sit here and scroll on your damn phone and play the game all day. And that, okay, let's say what? She think you fine as hell. She think you sexy. Okay, that's half the battle. Okay, you already won that battle. Next thing you know, she come here and get to talking to you. You dumb as hell. You can't even hold a conversation. She ready to damn explore. She done read all of these damn texts. She done took all these damn English classes, these damn MBA classes, all of this shit. And she looks to you to have some type of banter. Remember, I told you, banter's the number one thing that holds this relationship together outside of sex and money. So guess what? She's looking for things that she can pin the knowledge off of. Oh yeah, I heard of that. And everything you bring her up is nothing but a damn video that you done scroll about on your damn phone. She cannot have banter with your ass. She is tired of your ass. Oh my God. Bro, you got to chill, man. You got to be a man, dog. You got to be a man. It's time for you to be a man. Okay, get off the damn game. All right, get off the game. Get off social media. Be a man. Go get her number. Instead of DMing her, go approach the girl that you want. Stop looking at these pipe dreams online. It's plenty of women that you walk past if you just go into the grocery store. And I'm not talking about Walmart. I'm not talking about Kroger. I'm not talking about Publix. I'm talking about go get you a membership at Costco. Go get a membership at Costco. You will find the fucking woman of your dreams. All right? You will find the woman of your dreams. Because guess what? The woman that is in Costco can afford to be in Costco. She don't have to go pick up nothing quick. Most of the time you in Costco, you're spending over 30 to 45 minutes in there. All right? She's in no rush to go home and cook all this food that she's about to get. So I'm going to tell you right now, Rule number one, go get you a membership in a quality place so you can meet a quality woman. Women that go into Costco most likely have either a degree and not only a degree, they got somewhere to stay on their own. Okay? So that's two things that you want. You want a woman that can make the money, that's qualified to make the money. And number two, you want her to be able to have a place of her own so she can have privacy. You think she want to live by herself in a damn cold ass bed at night? She tired of being fucking cold at night. All right? She tired of that shit. She's tired of laying over and her damn foot slipped to the cold side of the bed. She want to feel your damn leg. She want to feel some heat. She want to cuddle. Okay? She want to sit here, like I said, lay her head on your chest. But you sit here, you want to play the game. Matter of fact, that most of the time, when you get in the bed, she already sleep. She's wore out. Not only from her job and her day, but she wore out from your ass. So I'm sitting here, I'm trying to help you out. Go get you a membership at Costco so you can start meeting quality women. Number two, start approaching these women that you see. Okay, when they give you the eye, okay, this is how women operate. They don't have to go over here and come approach you. You gotta go approach her. All right, she already letting you know she got something on. All right, that may be slightly revealing or hugging her body, right, showing her curves off, and you still can't catch the hint. Okay, so the next thing you do, she rolls around on her cart, and she gonna give you the eyes. What are you gonna do with that? You gonna just sit here, oh, hey, how you doing? Motherfucker, good, dog. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Are you gonna sit here and ask her a question again, or you gonna be a man and go get her? She trying to give her number out right now. She trying to go give her number out right now. You keep asking her questions, okay? You keep asking her every question that what she wants to hear. All right, she wants you to come over here and be a damn man, put your fucking phone out and tell her, look, hey, fuck what you about to do tonight. Go home and take these groceries, all right? Because I got a reservation. Go ahead on and plan it out, all right? Oh, you're saying it don't work like that. I'm going to tell you how it works. I'm going to tell you exactly how it works. When a man approaches a woman, the woman gets weak, all right? She gets weak. She look into his eyes and she know who a dog or not. That's why they got it in nature, okay? You got 3 or 4 guys around her, and guess what? That one damn woman, that one damn cat will submit only to one cat, okay? Or that one dog will submit only to another one, all right? That female only going to submit to that one man that she feel like that can dominate and get the job done. When you come over there asking her all these damn questions, all this shit about her personal life, trying to get too personal, all right, you're ruining it. All right, she wants you to come over here. You think she's sexy. She think you sexy. Good. Already taken care of. Now you got to go in for the kill. All right, it ain't too much to say. I just met you. Damn, you fine. Damn it, let's continue this conversation another time. Stop sitting here trying to over-conversate. Okay, because guess what? You could talk about that over the phone. You got FaceTime. Next thing you know, you can meet up again. You going grocery shopping again? Look, I'll help you go pick your groceries out. Shit, I'll even pay for the motherfucker. I even pay for the motherfucker. You want to cook them? All right, you want to cook it for me? I'll buy your food. That's how you got to think, dog. That's how you got to think. Stop sitting here acting like a fucking boy. All right, be a man. That's the theme of tonight. Be a man. All right, be a fucking man. Now, like I said, I'm going to take a little break here. I'm been talking my ass off. My fucking cookies, dog. I got the white chocolate Ghirardelli. All right, I got the white chocolate Ghirardelli morsels is what they call them. Fucking premium white chocolate in this bitch. All right, and I got some chocolate in here too. Hey, shout out to the chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, chat. I appreciate you. All right, and I got some down, as you can see, some original chocolate. And on the bottom, it's perfectly golden brown. And yeah, we're gonna try it out. Like I said, again, I need some milk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean these damn cookies without no milk, but they so damn soft. Oh my god. God damn. I know you want some of the cookie. Take a bite of the cookie. I ain't even supposed to be eating this damn cookie. I'm trying to keep it tight up in here. But everybody need a little cheat meal here and there. But look, I done told you what to do. Be a man. Start approaching these women. It's going back to the old times, back when I grew up. You get what I'm saying? I'm in my early 30s. But guess what? This is how we grew up. With no damn social media, none of this shit. I went up to women. I had to approach the women. I had to get their number. I had to get them, on a day. Had to get them in the bed. All of this stuff. It's rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It's going back to that. Okay, women that got DM'd out, they tired of that shit. So you got to be a man now. And like I said, throughout this whole theme of the night, gotta be you gotta do it. All right. It's time for you to get out the phone, start approaching her, complimenting women. That's one thing that you can do. You can start complimenting women. All right. If you're scared, you gotta start complimenting. You gotta start doing something to get you closer to actually going in for the kill. All right. You gotta, and what I mean by going in for the kill get the number at least. Get the number at least. A lot of guys too, sometimes they can get the number. And as soon as they get the number, the girls just ghost their ass. The girls just block them. And the reason is because it's like you misinterpreting what is going on here. Like you in the wild right now, and all of a sudden I give you my number, and all of a sudden now you're asking me what you doing, where I'm at, all this bullshit. She don't care about that shit. I done told you. Be a man. Be a man. Now, if anybody got any questions, let me know. All right. I love talking about this shit, okay? Relationships is my specialty, all right? Relationships are my specialty. I get the job done every time, not some of the time. And another thing, fellas, you got to man up in the bedroom. Stop being a bitch in the bedroom, all right? Especially when it's the first, second, and third time in the bedroom. You need to blow her fucking back out. All right. You need to stop giving it a chance. All right. Of trying to fall in love. Fuck love. All right. You ain't trying to fall in love in the first, second, and third time. You got to wow this chick. All right. You got to wow her. All right. Stop being a bitch in the bedroom. And go out here and make her come. All right. Tell her to put the rose down. All right. And make her come, man. And I'm not talking about with your tongue. I'm talking about on your dick. All right. Make her come on your dick. All right, this is how real men go out here and hook, line, and sinker these women. All right, this is how they do it. Okay, but if you can't do that, if you're going to sit here and stop breathing in the moment, if you're going to get so excited that you start coming in 1, 2, and 3 minutes, then guess what? You don't even deserve a relationship right now. You need to go out here on the back page, go over here and talk to some of these girls, that's going to give it up easy so you can get your reps up. All right, because when you go out here and you trying to, line it up and you trying to find the one that you want, that bad bitch, and guess what? You finally get that bad bitch into the bedroom and all of a sudden you claim you so excited. You get what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you fucking coming in 2 minutes. Matter of fact, some of you guys, and I done heard from the ladies, some of you guys ain't even making it to 2 minutes. Some of you guys is over here nutting in less than 30 seconds because you so fucking excited. And you know what the girl gonna say? Oh, it is good. That's what she thinking in her mind. She motherfucker. In the reality, that's strike one. All right. Number 2, it happens again because guess what? Women enjoy sex just like men do. All right. Stop believing that they trying to withhold this shit. It just takes the man to come and bring it out of them. All right. So she can be that whole submissive woman that every man is wishing for her to be. Look, dog, you gotta go over here and tell her, hey, if you done fucked up the first time, second time, you got to make a promise. Okay, because the third time ain't guaranteed. Okay, the third time ain't guaranteed, but the second time, damn it, you got to make a promise. You know what? Fuck it. The first time I fucked up. All right, but this second time, though, this is what you got to say in the head. You can't tell her this. All right, don't be stupid. You can't tell her this, but this is what you got to be thinking in your mind. All right, you got to promise yourself that you're going to be a man the next time and go up in there, and that's what I'm talking about. And sometimes you gotta, that's what you gotta do. All right, this is what I'm talking about. The first, second, and third time. Now after that, 4th, 5th, and 6th, now you can start working on, making love. All right, but that first, second, and third time, it's like balls to the fucking wall. You gotta go balls deep in that bitch. All right, you can't hold no pressure. 4th time, now you trying to, Now it's the date nights. Okay. Now it's the coming home, putting the music, maybe getting in the mood. Because if you make it to the fourth time, that means she like doing it. All right. So now you need to start going into a new level. Now here comes the emotions attached. All right. This is how you start getting emotions attached. All right. You got to start going in there, slowing it down a little bit. You got to slow it down. You can't go hard all the time. All right. You're going to send her to the hospital or something, especially if you're large enough. You're going to send her to the hospital. All right. But guess what? You got to slow it down. All right. And look, guys, if y'all short-handed, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell your ass. You probably need to just swipe from this shit, because I ain't never been short-handed in my life. All right. I ain't never been less endowed. I've been well endowed. So what I can tell you is that guys that are lesser endowed, they got problems that I can't solve. So you might want to go ahead on and slide, because they keep talking about this motion in the ocean shit. No. How about the motion in the ocean with a guy that's endowed? You get what I'm saying? That got that thing. Okay, because this is what I'm telling you. When I tell you to slow it down, a woman just wants to know, can you reach the bottom? Can you reach the bottom? Okay, that doesn't mean you keep hitting the bottom every goddamn time. All right? You got to back up off that thing sometimes. It's too much pressure. All right? You got to back up off that thing. All right? And now you got to go in there. All right? Let it slow. You know what I'm saying? Marinate in that jank. You got to kiss her. You got to caress her. All right? But this is for grown men only. Okay? This Twitch after dark. All right? So, look, you grown men only. Slow it down. All right? Next thing you know, you speed up a little bit, but you'll never go back to the wear outside. This is the time when you're trying to develop emotion. So you're slowing it down, medium tempo. You get what I'm saying? Medium tempo. This is at the same time. You can have medium tempo at the same time while you kissing her. You get what I'm saying? Medium tempo. All right? This is what she want right here. This is what she want. Okay, this is what's going to get her screaming. This is what's going to get her creaming right here. That tempo right there while you kissing her, making out with her. All right? Caressing her body, probably sucking her titties at the same time. All right? This is the speed right here. Now, guess what? When you really slow it down, okay, that's when you done got to riled up. All right? This is you preparing for the big moment right now. You preparing for that big moment. She coming. All right? She about to do it. All right? But they got to hold the fuck on, because I'm going to tell you right now, that pussy start having a different mind of its own when you start going up in there and she about to climax on that shit. I'm going to tell you right now, you got to be a man. All right? At this time right here, you got to slow it down even a little bit more. All right? And when you get up there, about that 10, 11, and that 12 stroke right there, she going to start screaming. That shit going to start squeezing. And boy, you better be a man, like I told you. You got to be a man, and you just hold it right there. All right? When she coming, you just hold it right there. All right? You don't move that shit. All right? You don't move that shit. You let her move. She gon' bob and weave on that shit. All right? She gonna squeeze the hell out of it. All right? She gonna scream in this bitch. All right? But what you got to do is you got to hold that motherfucker right there. All right? Okay? You got to let her finish all the way out. All right? It might be 10, 15 seconds. You get what I'm saying? Realistically, that you got to get your mind wrapped around what the fuck is going on. All right? Because you ain't never felt it like that before. But I'm trying to tell you right now, it ain't what you used to, but you can get used to it if you get what I'm saying. And she gonna get used to it. She gonna love it. If you ever just hold that shit right there. Stop fucking moving. All right? And then guess what? Now it's time to get yours. Okay, now she's ready, all right, to get your shit off. All right, you done got her off. All right, let's fast forward a little bit. You done did your job. Oh my God, she gonna be talking to you how good it was. Oh my God, you done made her come so hard. Now it's time for her to get you off. Now it's the flip the position time into what you want to do. Okay? You either want her on top of you want her to turn her around. Because you know what she gonna ask you? You know what she gonna ask you? She gonna ask that question. All right? And don't think it's awkward, motherfucker. Don't think it's awkward. She's gonna ask you, how do you want me? All right? And this is the time that you got to be knowing how you want to fucking come in this motherfucker. You ain't got that time to be able to sit here and be like, man. Look, you got to know. Do you want her to turn her around? Do you want her on top of you? Or do you want her to stay on her back? But I'm going to tell you right now, whatever position that you done made her come in, you going to have to come. If you plan on keeping her in that position, you're going to have to hurry up and come on, because she either ready to switch or she ready to get up off of you. Okay, you can't be in that same position the entire time. All right, she likes variety too. She like being spontaneous too. She want to be thrown around a little bit too. All right. So you got to have it made up into your mind. Turn around, on top, on the side, lay on the back. But whatever you do, get out of the position that you've been having her in the entire time. All right? That's the key to this shit. Now it's time for your position. Now guess what? She gonna talk to you. She gonna do all of this shit for you. All right? Whatever she think is about to make you come, she about to do it. She'll talk to you. She'll scream for you. She'll touch you. Whatever you need her to do. All right? Because now she going to deliver it to you. And boy, this is finally, you can come when you want to now. Even if it's about 5 or, 7 seconds afterwards. Even if it's about 20 seconds out. It don't goddamn matter. It's finally your time to enjoy the moment. All right? And now you get up in there and you cannot worry about making her come no more, because you already done made her come. All right. So now you get to enjoy yourself. All right. Whatever that position is. This is when real men are made. This is when she wants to start calling you daddy. You get what I'm saying? She wants to start, looking back at you and shit. This is what she wants to do for you. Now, when you get to this point, now breathe. Concentrate on the full thing. Let all of those emotions, come into play. Let all of that soft shit come into play. Everything that she's about, her looks, her body. You get what I'm saying? The way she smelled, the way she got down, look back at you, all of that shit. You can let it go now. You can unleash the clip now. All right? Now, if you bold, all right, I'm hoping right now you don't have a condom on, because condoms are for little boys. All right? Real men, practice the pull-out method. All right? Condoms are for little boys. I don't care if they say, oh, I don't want to get her pregnant. You shouldn't sleep with it then. Shouldn't sleep with it then. Especially after you done made her come. You shouldn't sleep with her if you ain't trying to get her pregnant. I'm just being honest with you. Should not sleep with her if you're not trying to get her pregnant. That's why, guys, you can't be talking to these ugly bitches, because if you slip up, your ass gonna have an ugly fucking baby. All right? So now you talk to you a bad bitch, just in case. You get what I'm saying? This is on the 4th time. This ain't the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I done told you. This is 4th and beyond. All right? This is when you start getting emotion. You slip up, it's on you. But like I said, real men practice the pull-out method. All right? And guess what? She needs to start hearing you now. She needs to start hearing you grunting. Oh my God. God damn. That's when you start saying this shit. Okay? At first, when she trying to get hers off, she talking to you. But when you trying to get yours off, you talking to her now. All right? You speaking your language now. And now she gets to understand what it's going to take to get you off. Okay? Only after you done got her off, though. That's a real big understanding. So, fellas, it's time to be a man. Okay, I done gave you a crazy amount of game right there. Okay, this is what they talk about when real men are in the in the crowd. All right, this ain't that little boy shit. All right, this ain't that college shit. This that real man fucking shit right here that I done gave you tonight. All right, and y'all need to take this shit and run with it. Stop being a bitch in the bedroom. That's another theme for the night. Stop being a bitch in the bedroom. Conquer this motherfucker. All right? So, if y'all been listening, appreciate you. If y'all take anything from this, like I said, ladies, get your man right. Fellas, time to be a fucking man. All right? I gave you, after tonight, I done gave you 4 things that the woman want. I done went a little bit off script, and I done told you what it's going to take to, and require all this, because sex means a lot, especially at the beginning of the relationship. Okay? Career does not matter. You wonder how these girls with all these degrees and shit keep coming with these ain't shit dudes. It's because these motherfuckers that don't have no degree have become experts at fucking. All right? And she's been in college with some nerd motherfucker, and she get out here in the wild and experience some wild dick versus some damn college dick. all of a sudden it's fucking like, what the fuck? I wasn't even prepared for this shit. So now that's why she falls in love and gets all googly eyed and shit and bring a nigga around her parents, and she can't even explain how in the world Dante got into a crib. It's like, who the fuck is this? And she's over here thinking, boy, you don't even understand. Dad, you don't understand. Mom, you don't understand. This is the man right here. Okay? Because she out of college now. She don't care about books and grades no more. She done spent all her time doing that. She's worried about how the fuck I'm going to get cracked open. Okay? So now, it's time to close this thing out. All right? Y'all been great. I done gave y'all the game now. Don't go over here and do Mr. Literal. You know, a lot of this stuff is in your brain. Don't go here acting and being a bitch in the bedroom. Okay? Now, money. Oh, that's the last thing. Last thing is fucking money. I got about 15 minutes left. Last thing is the fucking money. Fellas, look, the money matters when the emotions get involved. Okay? The money matters when the emotions get involved. After you find out that you done made her come, she's gonna be thinking about life down the road. All right? So after you done made a climax, now she cares a little bit more. All right? She needs to know what your vision is. A man needs a vision. Stop having your shit out of order. You have to tell her where you plan on going, and she's gonna know by your words if she can see herself going down the same path. If she doesn't, that's when shit starts getting rocky. All right? That's when shit starts getting rocky. But remember now, the bedroom is going to keep her right here. All right? She's going to give you time. But guess what? If the bedroom is rocky, all of a sudden this shit starts nosediving like a motherfucker. All right? You start losing her brain. You start losing her attention. You start losing her time. You know, the most important things that a woman has for you, she does not want to do anymore if your sex is whack and your vision sucks as well. Okay? So, you got to have a great vision if you plan on being with a woman long term. Okay? Because after you're fucking, she starts having to want to tell somebody, aka her girlfriends, then her mother, all right? And then her, her family wants to see them together after you make her climax to that point. So have your ducks in a row. If you're not in a, college degree, you need to go get a trade. I'm just being honest with you. You need to go get something. You need to be able to say something. Start a business. You want to start a business, be in sales. Something. You need to have some type of stability versus a regular old 9 to 5. Are you a contractor? Is what you're doing leading to your next step? How long have you been in this position? Do you need to make a pivot? Does she need to help you out? All right. You need to figure it out. All right. You need to figure out where you're going in life, because most of the time the woman wants to be with a man that can provide for her. All right. She don't want to be with a boy. She want to be with a man that can provide for her. She want to be with a man that can provide for her mentally. Like I said, she wants you emotionally. And she wants you in your intellect, meaning between your damn ears. All right? So, have what you're doing on the tip of your tongue ready. Have your story ready of where you're going in life. And it doesn't take 5 years all the time. That's a generic question. What do I see you in 5 years? Motherfucker, I don't know, but I'm fucking grinding right now. What are you grinding doing? You need to figure that out. Okay, when you say I'm on my mission, you need to have an answer. Okay? So, are you close to 6 figures or not? You need to just be transparent. Because once you fucking make a climate, you can be 100% transparent all you want to. I'm telling you that right now. Once you get it, you can be transparent and let her know, hey, this is where I'm at, but this is where I'm going. Okay, this is how much I'm working. This is what I'm doing. All right, it takes time, but she's willing to work with you. All right, if she can be satisfied. Now, if she can't be satisfied, like I said, your relationship probably lasts a year and a half before it starts getting annoying. Things start going down south. Arguments start to happen. Cheating starts to happen. And it just becomes a big fuck up. Okay, big waste of time. But have your story ready. Where are you going in the next 18 months to 3 years? 18 months to 3 years is a sweet spot. Are you relentlessly working on your dreams or not? Can you find Can you find that sweet spot? All right. And letting her know that, guess what? You and me, we together. I can see you with me. You integrate with whatever I'm doing and start delegating. Start delegating tasks to her. If you have a vision going forward, tell her how she can help. She wants to help you. All right. If you need help, every man needs help, no matter what stage you're in. You could be broke or rich. Every man still needs help from the woman. Okay. So have it ready. Like I said, y'all get it together, man. I done gave y'all the game, baby. I done gave y'all the game. I'll be back up here tomorrow. But for tonight, I done gave y'all that shit. So, hey, man. I'm out. Y'all enjoy the night. Do what you need to do. And, hey, we on this shit. So, relationships, baby. Stop being a bitch in the bedroom. That's the theme for tonight. And I titled the video... what the fuck did I title this video? What women want in 2026. That's what I said. What women want. Let me know in the chat, am I right or not? All right. This is what women want. How I know what they want is because I've experienced it. And then also too, I searched it to make sure that these were the top topics. Okay, so I can help y'all ass out. Okay, guys, y'all need some help right now. Y'all got so much education. Y'all got so many games and shit that y'all are missing the essence of life. Man and woman, you missing it. So I'm here to help you. So, y'all take care. Like I said, I'm baking cookies tonight. All right. These motherfuckers is good. But y'all take care, man. I'm out of here.